Good evening to all you folks. It's Thursday night, which, I mean, it's my first day of my weekend. I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, I just got done giving the youngest one a shower and got back from the gym. So, tonight I'm going with something different. And this stuff, I should have tried it a long time ago. It's going to be Shannon soaps, and this is Haymarket Vetiver. This stuff is made about 50 minutes away from me in lovely Cleveland, Ohio. So, and the other perk, she's a Browns fan, so she's awesome. But, so we're going to be going with the 3824 Savile Row and the gold dollar 208. So, I know you guys noticed I didn't have a brush all loaded already. I'm going to try face lathering this stuff just because this girl hasn't been getting enough action. So the boar brush is finally just about broke in, so I'm going to use a little of this bloom water as a pre-shave. I got this stuff in yesterday along with a few samples from Shannon, so I figured why not give it a whirl. So bear with me. Like I said, I'm not the most experienced face latherer, and I definitely have some work to do when it comes to this, but like my friend Anthony says, we're gonna load it like we hate it. So without further ado, get to loading this bad boy up. Dirty girl, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you know, being from, you know, small town USA, baling hay was something I had to do all the time in the summer, and this stuff, it's got just a pinch of citrus to it, which kind of helps bring the vetiver more to life. So it's definitely a very pleasant scent. I mean, at least for some guy who is, you know, farmhand, if you will. Let's dampen the face just a little bit before I rub this stuff in. I'm just going to let the brush rub that in so my hands don't get all nasty. But I'll get the rest of the excess out of here. And something tells me that just looking at this soap is going to be pretty damn thirsty, so bear with me. If I think that it's going to take forever to work this in, I'll put you guys on hold and bring you back once the lathering's done. But yeah, it's definitely going to need some wah-wah. Yeah, this stuff is a very, very pleasant scent, and I mean, people hear me say that shit all the time, but you know, if I have something I don't find to be a pleasant scent, you guys don't see it on camera. So, I mean, some of them that I thought at one point was a pleasant scent have been sent off too. You know, I've either given some stuff away, sold them, dip the tips just a little bit. I probably should have just sprayed the face again, but we'll still roll with this. I think we're just going to go at 2 passes, which I'm going to do the with the grain pass, and then I'm just going to do a cross on the face and then against on the neck, because it's later and I don't have anywhere to go tonight, nor do I think I have anywhere to go tomorrow. So other than going to the gym when my kiddos are home from school. Saturday I've got my son Lance has a soccer game, and my daughter has her first communion pictures rehearsal, and then next week is her first communion. So for those of you Catholics, you understand what I'm talking about. Alright, so we just need just a pinch more water, which, let's do it this way, paint it on, and we're gonna get to rolling. Alright, I'd say we're good enough. Good enough for government work. So I'm gonna grab the Allen block. Get right at the base of the neck. Back here. And back here. And then make sure we give the digits just a little bit more love. And we're rolling. So, hopefully you guys' week's going well. Mine obviously did. I made it to my weekend. So, first pass with the grain. Here we go. Well, I definitely didn't take forever lathering this stuff, so, and she obviously is cutting the stuff. Plenty of residual slickness. This is the, for those of you who are, or who have used Shannon soaps before, this is her standard formula, which, I mean, yeah. The Rust Belt Reserve, which I'm going to be getting the Forest City Fern. Her Rust Belt Reserve's base is just a little bit more. So, but for a guy who lives here in Northeast Ohio, I'm almost ashamed of myself that I haven't used them, haven't used Shannon soaps before. So, I mean, I do see quite enough people using them that I would have looked to see where they were from. So yeah, tonight's going to be fairly quick. Not that I'm rushing, and not that I'm pushing it to get to watch the NFL draft. The Browns don't pick until, I believe, 24 or 26. So I'm in no hurry to get to watching that yet. Spot on my chin keeps, oh, it's where I had a scar. My suture scar when I busted my chin open. One my mom did at home. Mainly because I didn't really feel like going and sitting in the emergency room to get stitched up. So, alright, right side. So yeah, this soap is definitely worth the money, mainly because it's probably one of the most affordable soaps out there. I think the soap and the matching splash, I believe, were each $11.95, which, I mean, that's like Razor Rock prices and not quite even sterling prices. So more than worth it. Alright, so because this is just going to be 2 passes, I'm just going to keep you guys along for the ride. All I'm going to end up doing is just soaking the face with the bottle, and we're going to lather back up and get the second and final pass done. So, without further ado, And like I said, we're going to go across on the cheeks and against on the neck, and we're going to bounce. So, yeah, this stuff real easy to lather, and I mean, coming from somebody who just usually bowl lathers all the time just because it saves time for you guys. I mean, for me, if I'm not shaving on camera, I'll face lather because I got more than enough time, but this is something I need to get a little more efficient at. So, but so this is an all essential oils soap, that not all of hers, but this particular scent, the Haymarket Vetiver, is an all essential oils soap. So without any fragrance in it, it's a lot easier on my Nancy boy skin. Not that I don't use fragrance soaps, so don't get that thought going, but this one, the scents on this are citrus, vetiver, and hay. Or well, I might be off on that. I'll put the scents, I'll put everything in the description below. That way, if you guys are interested, you can jump right on her website and order some. Her shipping rates are very reasonable as well. It's not like you're going to spend $8 or $9 to have something shipped to the continental US. So, I mean, for me, I live close enough to her that I probably could have driven to Cleveland, but given the gas prices lately, it would cost me more to drive up there and back than it would be to just pay her for the shipping. If gas prices were half what they are, might not be the case, but and it only, because I'm only about 50 minutes away, I got it almost overnight. So, oh wait, what am I doing? Alright, one against on the neck. And I'm not chasing any BBS smooth tonight. Like I said, I'll get a more thorough shave in tomorrow. I was just excited to use this stuff and figured why not share the experience with you guys. Itchy nose. So, I don't know about any of you, but with this seasonal allergies kicking in lately, I've been getting some real weird looks out in public because of the sneezing and sometimes coughing because of all the pollen in the air. So, in some ways, it's almost nice to have a little fun with people. Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting worse. My fever won't break, you know, yada yada, all that fun stuff. But alright, across. Okay. Yep. Definitely good enough for my house. Alright, and then here we're just so, unless you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I hope nothing but the best for your football teams as far as the draft goes. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I do have friends that are, but you guys can pound salt. I got one spot back here that I definitely just missed. No, I'm not chasing the baby butt smooth, but if they're like pricklies like sandpaper, I'll take care of it, but that is good enough. Definitely good enough for government work. More than good enough for my house. So, any which way, I will put you guys on hold real quick while I drain the sink and rinse off real quick, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, I just got done rinsing, and because this aftershave splash is witch hazel based, so no alcohol in it, I didn't really feel the need to go with any witch hazel or the unscented balm today, so bear with me one second. Figure out where I set this stuff. So today, the splash, like I said, the matching splash is a, let's see, where is it here? Witch hazel, water, sandalwood, hydrosol, fragrance, glycerin, and menthol. So this one was menthol added, which it didn't cost anything different. So I was like, hell with it, why not? So you get a little more citrus out of this one than you do the soap, but ooh, that came out a little faster than I assumed it would. But again, for those of you who grew up out in the country, you can definitely appreciate this scent. You know, you get it a lot, like when you go to co-ops and they're selling big bales of hay or large quantities of hay. Does it smell just like a hayfield? No. Like I said, there's enough citrus in here that it's very crisp scent, if you will. So, you know, I don't know. I love it. Like I said, I'm a country boy, so I grew up working on a farm, baling hay all summer, for quite a few different farmers, so I can appreciate it. So with that being said, today we went with the Gold Dollar 208, the 3824 Savile Row, and brand new soap that I hadn't tried yet. It's Shannon Soap Company out of lovely Cleveland, Ohio. So, for those of you who have jokes about Cleveland, I get it. I've dealt with it my whole life. I've been a Browns fan. Trust me, I'm used to suffering. Okay? but definitely a jewel of Cleveland. Shannon does an amazing job with this stuff. I'll definitely be a repeat offender. I'll just say that much. So, like I said, it's Thursday evening. The draft is starting here shortly, if it hasn't already. But I'm going to get my weekend started. I'm going to go up and throw on a movie with the kiddos. And I will probably talk to you guys again tomorrow. So, in the meantime, have a great day, night, or whenever. Keep your shaves clean. Keep them wet. Later, guys.